Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool, cause it's nothing to prove.
From the oldest stadium in base. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 hits in 7 tries. To first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocked.
Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. Riding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder, Andrew.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch. Back up the middle. There's Segura. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 1-1 to Aaron Altair.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Martinez.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Rafael Devers will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south.
Now here's a high fly ball with some carry to deep center. Turning for it is McCutchen. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Still 1-2. One out, nobody on. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3, Bryce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3.
The center fielder.
And he plucked him up. Segura is there. One out.
Junior.
So digging in now, Zue Lin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Real Muto is there, and they breeze through this. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading
Ready
off
with the first
for the
pitch. Here it
Red Sox,
comes.
The right fielder,
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. McCutchen looking up. And that one is gone. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Striding into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Altair.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Digging in, Rafael Devers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The third baseman
started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Devers.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bradley. or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
And we'll have to leave it there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. No hits to this point.
Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And that's in there. Base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Rhys Hoskins is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he'll get there in plenty. Now at the plate, Zue Lin. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front.
Now batting, no fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Grounded down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I have allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Aaron Altair is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain. In now, Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in the last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
Up next to the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fastball swung on and missed. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Devers on second. Vasquez is over at first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Second baseman.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1. Pitch popped up. Franco over to his left, and that Now batting, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 coming. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he popped him up. Lynn takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up.
Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Benintendi stands at second with no outs. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Runner at second, one away. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 32, Matt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Bradley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bradley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Anybody who ever doubted you, they gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down first. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Cook a summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit please. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time to be on? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to a real life. Oh, what's your worth right here when it's time? Will you put it down for 'em?
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first in this championship round, Matt Muncy. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. John, that's his first home run.
Up in the jet, ain't nobody died, no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every week. All they know is that I was broke, and I got a brand new coupe, Louis on my shoes, and I'm out by the two. First time in D12, she was hanging out the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck. Ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this eyes on me, baby. Told me I protect the cheese. Sipping on this, my baby is on it.
3 minutes to go.
Got 25,000 on me. When I've been riding in the film, got all this out on me. Jump so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the B12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm now my family. She just popped it. They wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain.
No doubt about that one. There it is, his third home run. His third consecutive home run. Two minutes remaining.
Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding.
question about that one. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. That one clears the wall. Just 1 minute remaining. See you later off the balcony. .30 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion,
When I was just a boy, shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back. Ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got what you need. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the second baseman, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 2 for 4. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Right now for the Rays is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's taken for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
The first baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Gary.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 1 for 6. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Clint Frazier goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 the count now. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Mike Zunino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right. Into the box now, number 36, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 36.
Sharp ground ball to third. Diaz over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Gio Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Urshela.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Low onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He flew out at his last at bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Adames as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Lowe rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Ji-Man Choi.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ground ball right side. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave him.
The tag, and he is out on to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. from the stretch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but...
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Pham on third with 2 out. Here's another 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is coming to the plate now. Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And right into the shift. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Willie Adames. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torres is there, and the side is... And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now
Riding in once again, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 36 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I think
good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 36 becomes the first out of the inning. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And it's gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in once again, Luke Boyd. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Lowe. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 8.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. To short. Torres has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And quickly there are two away. Next will be the designated Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Sanchez.
0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. One away. Ready one.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he'll get there in play. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The third baseman, Yandy.
Skied into straightaway right. Frazier has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Daniel Robertson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Frazier has it in his tracks. No trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Mike Thomas.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Mike Thomas.
Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Diego.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. Stepping in, number 36. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
That's popped up. Robertson ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller out to short. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to third. To his right, Urshela. And the off-balance throw is... Digging in now, Luke Voigt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Strike taken up in the zone. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Base hit into right center. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Pham looks up. Gone! So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see.
Number 36. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Diaz gloves it, and that's the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it, and he went around, so that's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Striding in, Luke Voigt. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Popped high in the air. Robertson is there, and he puts it away. Stepping in. Zach Britton is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Britton rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Settling in now, Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Down the first baseline.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Bam. The runner at first with 2 gone. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Clint Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. No hits. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lowe. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brett Gardner. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's. Here's Jurickson Profar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Oakland. The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Jurickson Profar.
And a curveball in for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Ready with the 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Chapman brings it in. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Trinan is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Batting 4.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. No balls and a strike to count. Ready on 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So striding forward now, Kendrys Morales.
Number 12, Kendrys Morales.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Semien is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams.
The left fielder, Nick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Nola aboard here at first with nobody out. hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he is in there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
From the belt, the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Oh, he misses it. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up. 4-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The third baseman,
digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Realmuto leads off first with one away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The second baseman.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And it's in time at first. And striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Blake Trinan. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Trinan at third. Chapman is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Long throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And too high with the cut fast. Fastball, it's Liam Hendricks. It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The first baseman.
In now,
17.
Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Next for Philadelphia.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Morales.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez has a play. Oh, no, he missed it. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Morales is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. Clearly fooled there on the slider. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Nola is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nick Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Throw won't get him. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Ball even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Liam Hendricks. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jurickson Profar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Into the box now, Gene Segura. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 3. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Long throw to third. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Sliced hard but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to...
Segura over at second. Harper at first with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. At the plate, Michael Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Bases full now following the error. And next will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do?
Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Count remains full. Hoskins on third. Franco at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
The first baseman, number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. The first pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Nick Hundley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Davis on second. Simeon at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. And 2, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out. But so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch, and he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The first baseman,
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And that'll bring it.
Leading off for Oakland, the center fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in for his second at-bat, Liam Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Liam
Hendricks. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Out to short for Segura. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is right there. Throw in time and decided. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The catcher, JT.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Franco. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Morales is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Aaron Nola, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. No balls and one strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got to change.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding in, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Andrew McCutchen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter,
At the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And that's the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. A pause and the 0-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Marcus Semien.
Now that's popped up. Hoskins is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in.
Catcher number 3, Nick Huntley.
Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
93.
First delivery to him on the way.
Neshek.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here comes another 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. A's down to their final out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Got him. And Oakland, good night. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs, 13 hits.